Okay, so I forgot to record an intro, but I'm doing it now while I'm editing. These are two lawns, not next to each other, so $40 a piece, $80 on the day. It took about 3 hours. So, let's go.
Either
So
subscribe,
guys, we
donate,
have the
or get
same
the
thing
fuck
as we
out.
did last week. It's two lawns. This time we're having a trailer. We're putting the mower up there, trailer into these lawns. They're about 10 minutes away from each other. So right here you can see me putting the mower up on the trailer. Hear a bunch of cracking, nothing is broke, I promise. Same thing, we're gonna do a little time lapse right here. It's a pretty small front lawn. There's on that left side it goes a little further, and on the right side it is also a little further. Really the big thing here for this lawn is the weeding in the backyard. You'll see further on in the video how much there is to do, and even still I edit about 5 minutes out. Here we go, me trying to get this thing to work. Your equipment won't always cooperate with you. So we're gonna go through, clean up all the edges right here in the front yard. I have this sped up, this isn't real time. Making sure I'm getting all the edges, all the high spots. This is a Bermuda lawn, so I'm cutting it a little lower. I go through all sides of the house, make sure everything is good. Now, one of the things to be aware of when you're doing lawns and calculating pricing and everything like that is you should calculate how far you're having to drive. You know, this lawn might only take me 30 minutes to actually do. But if I'm driving 15 minutes away, spending money on gas, really, it's 15 minutes there, 30 minutes actually doing the lawn, and then 15 minutes back. So I'm really spending an hour on a $40 lawn, which is not quite where we want to be. And then if I'm having a trailer to another lawn that's 10 minutes away, that's costing me more time. So ideally you would like to be getting lawns all right next to each other, or at least in the same neighborhood. I'm currently not big enough to be able to acquire a bunch of lawns in the same neighborhood. I have about 4 or 5 in one neighborhood right now, which makes for a good day. You know, I'm making $160 and it's taking me 3 hours to do, so pretty good hourly. As you can see here, we're going through and weeding, making sure we're getting all these edges, all the tall grass, everywhere the mower can't get. So edges especially, go through, get all the weeds out. A lawn like this is going to grow pretty quick, so you need to get everything you can. Let me know if you guys want me to like speed it down or slow it down, and then now we're going to go through with a conversation with one of the customers just to give you some insight.
Did you get the backhoe?
I got a little bit of it. My problem is that if I'm doing it every week.
Well, it doesn't have to be every week. The backhoe, you can do like it every other time.
Okay.
And really, it's the left and the right corners that get bad.
Okay.
The middle doesn't get bad because
Yeah.
of the. So it's, you know, you can little trim left and right corner. That should be good enough.
All right.
Like an every other week kind of thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, we should be all right.
Okay.
And you see, this was only 4 days, and you see how bad it was back
yeah.
here. So the back here it gets bad. I mean, the goal is to try to get it low as we can.
Yeah. It's getting there. It wasn't as bad as the last time, of course. Like you said, it was only 4 days,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's getting there.
And that really wasn't too much rain either. So I mean, you add in a little rain, and it really gets
Yeah.
bad back here. But
Yeah, I think I just gotta do that back hill.
yeah, we should be good.
Very cool.
Yeah, like I said, it's just
So
left
that
and
was
right
one of the
corners that are most
conversations when you were talking
bad
about
backyard.
Okay. where you need to get
I appreciate it.
weed eating done or whatever it is. So he has a back hill that he wants done bi-weekly. So we're wrapped up with lawn number 1. We're gonna drive about 15 minutes, go do number 2. See
Here's
how much
another
time we have
small
left and see
lawn.
if we can do another one.
Really, this one doesn't take much time, but you're wanting to take care of these people's lawns and make sure all the edges are clean. I know I keep emphasizing that, but really that's what sets you apart from any of the other people. Yeah, my biggest thing is when I get along like this with kind of more weeds, is I like to mow them low, so it takes a while for them to grow back. This was about 7 days since the last mow, and you can see in the bottom left how tall it is. In the areas that don't get mowed and have to be weed eated, you can see the difference, especially. I had one of the neighbors came out and was mad at me because I mowed her lawn too low. You might be able to see her in one of these clips, but technically where the property was, it was my customer's lawn, but the neighbor thought I mowed her lawn, the neighbor's lawn, too low. So I just like, yes, ma'am, of course. You know, be careful. Really, I mean, she was not in the right, but sometimes you got to make sacrifices in order to make everyone happy. You can really see a difference here in the backyard. From the weeds down to cutting it pretty low. And here's the final product. I think it turned out pretty good. You can see the striping well.